Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly outlook video. I hope you really enjoyed the last week outlook where we actually nailed the whole market move for the entire week, and something we're gonna do this week again. So let's just jump into the video straight away, and make sure you hit the like button before you start, and yeah, make sure you subscribe too. I will wait 2 seconds, and yeah, let's just get started. So we'll start off with the news as our ritual. Okay, so here you can see we have no major news for the entire week. If you say if for the big three, which we had two last week. All right, so here you can see on Monday we just got a small news on CHF pair, which I suppose not most of us trade, which is kind of irrelevant. But yes, we have news on Monday, which is on CHF, so it's a trading day. On Tuesday, we had a very good news. We have ISM service PMI, nothing much important, but gives a really good volume for the market to trade. So Tuesday is going to be a trade day. Wednesday, we got zero news on USD pair, but we have on NZD. So if you are a guy who trade NSD, it may be your day. So still, I would call this a trading day with slight cautious. On Thursday, we got news on GBP and USD, which is unemployment claims. Really good news. So Thursday again is going to be your trade day. You can be looking for setups. If you get the setup, you may simply play it. And on Friday we got CAD news. Again, if you trade cat pairs, then yeah, it's your day. Or unless you just trade with cautious with the pairs like gold, bit, euro, or anything like which are associated with DXY or euro. Okay. Now let's get back to the chart here with DXY. Okay, we'll start off with DXY, the father of all coins when we it comes to analyzing. Okay, and every pair. So here I would actually want to give you a small thing I've been looking for what to on DXY is the 12-month to 1 month chart play. Okay, so now I if you can see here, I'm just sharing you my own opinion and the chart what is telling me is that on the 12-month time frame we are sitting on a yearly fair value gap. We still have 4 months to close it, so we have plenty of time to decide is it going to be valid or not. Right, so now on the monthly time frame, here we can see on this time frame we got a nice change in state of delivery. All right, so that's the only thing that where you have to be cautious in the swing play, that I do expect the market to go a little bit higher for euro to a certain fair value gaps, which I see is at least at 101 in the upcoming months, right? So that is something I've been looking forward to. Okay, and if you look at the just if you remove this candle, okay, if you just look at this candle, which we just closed last week, it's a pretty amazing candle closer we got. And if we got candles something like this, we expect the market to continue higher. Now the question comes into play that we have the monthly narrative we need to shift. And something which really disappoints me this week was the weekly candle. Okay, so the if you see weekly candle in the last week, I was talking about this weekly fair value gap from where we just reacted off partly. Now we had a nice candle closer still, and I would love to see continuation higher on DXY. That is something I'm looking forward to right now on the charts. Okay, I'm not bearish, though this is people will say this is a sweep candle and we may go and continue the trend. We can just keep going lower, especially with the news and the daily candle. You guys can be right, but here I'm not looking for it. If I check my higher time frame, I am more bullish on DXY. Well, I would wait still for the confirmation. So now let's just jump on the daily time frame and see the what the market is trying to tell us. Okay, so this is going to be our first very obvious drawn liquidity. Next, moving forward, right, and this is our, you can see this is a range bound environment here. And now if you look at this price action, the nearest POI we will have after the weekly open would be this fair value gap. All right, or you may say this IAVG if you are much interested into that. But if we just say in normal terms, this is a nice fair value gap. So now what I expect from the market is to form the low of the week on DXY either on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever, in this fair value gap, and then we just continue higher. So that is after I will start taking positions on euro when I have or GBP when I have the confirmation on DXY that it's telling me that the low of the week is in. Okay, so that is somewhere I would be looking into, short trades on euro or GBP. All right, now let's go on the euro chart and let's start with monthly. Okay, and why I'm going on monthly chart on every time frame, guys, because it's really important to understand, as we just had a monthly close yesterday, right? Or on Friday or whatever, right? So we just had a monthly close, and now you have to look at the monthly close on all the candles. Okay, so on euro we can see we swept out this previous month high of June. Okay, and now we swept this July's candle slow, which was the initial target. Okay, now I'm still looking for the market to take out this candle slow, or maybe even this. I won't be, surprised if we come back lower to this level in the upcoming months, right? So if this happen, that is good. Now let's just go on the weekly time frame and see. So now this will make a lot of people bullish, like it will make people bullish on DXY. Uh, but that's not the case here, that the euro is simply going to pump. I do expect the market to fill some wicks, at least if it is going to higher. So still nothing is more clear on the weekly for now, but we got a nice candle. Now in the daily time frame, what I would be looking for again will be uh this daily fair value gap to form my shorts. Okay, and now I told you, you have to wait for the low of the week, or here in the euro case, the high of the week to be in, then you start looking for trades. So yeah, that is a daily fair value gap from where I would be watching the price to make the high of the week, and then we continue lower once I get the confirmation, and then if I get a trade, that would be my first on liquidity, and maybe this one would be my second for a long-term perspective. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, definitely we are going to get easy scalp on this. So that is all about DXY, Euro, and GBP. All right, and USD JPY. If you have watched my last weekly outlook, you would have made good money on you trading USD JPY. As I told you that I am looking forward to this high as my target for the week. And if you look on the 4 hour time frame, I told we were like here last week, and I told you I'm bullish from this area, and we tapped to this fair value gap so easily, right? And then we just continued higher from here. I took two trades, which you can see on Twitter, and yeah, we made good amount of money trading UJ last week. And yeah, that's it. But I'm not watching something really good. If you ask me, I just see, if you wanted to trade something, you can be looking for short till the previous week low. That's it. I mean, that's the only trade for now I see. And I would be focusing more on Euro, DXY, GBP. And yes, my favorite this week, as my last week favorite was UJ, this week favorite is going to be gold. Okay, if you look at the gold chart, it's still in a big range here. All right, so if you mark this range high, or maybe this range, we are still in a big range. And here, if you look at this, so last week what happened is we swept this previous candle's high, and I was like bearish till this low, right? If you can just see, so I was bearish till this low, and now we swept that candle. And if you look at this week candle, there was nothing to be, bearish about. And now let me just mark this as well. I just wanted to check something. All right, so now on the 4 hour time frame, I think it's yeah, so in the 4 hour time frame, we can see we have a nice fair value gap forming over here. All right, so now I think the daily is also looking good. We invalidated this fair value gap so easily, right? And now we have this daily order block around this level too. Okay, so I would be watching longs on gold next week, whenever we get the long from. Would be interested to see if we, just have, short bottoms in this area, which also aligns with this breaker, previous week open, and the fair value gap, and the and this fair value gap itself. So this area looks really nice, this fair value gap, to look for long for the next week. And you can just be targeting 1:3, and yeah, or up to this high. Well, that's a big target, but I'm not swing player for now on gold. but definitely you can be looking for easy 1 is to 2 3 r, or maybe if you know just we just reacted from here, you can just target the next high as the play, and you will easily get 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 3, so it's not a big deal. Now let's move forward to NQ here. Okay, so NQ, if you are in my Discord or somewhere, I had talked about NQ when we had this dump. I almost called the bottom again on this pair. It was pretty much simple, right? So here now we completed the IRL to ERL play on this. So now what I expect the market is, I will not be building any swing long until we, come back to this fair value gap and build the longs here. Uh, here. Now, if you look at the H4, it's kind of very easy. Okay, you just have to, understand if you even remove everything, you can be looking for shots on NQ next week till this monthly fair value gap or whatever comes first, either it comes first on NQ or ES. Okay, if you go on the ES, you can also see the monthly candle forming here. So whatever comes first, and if you have the SMT, just take some profits. Okay, so yeah, you can be looking for short trades on NQ next week. All right, till this low, and yeah, that's look really interesting. So yeah, the bias on NQ is that's easy. Okay, that you can be looking for shorts till this low if you get the opportunity, and yeah, that's it. And on now, as we covered, now one very interesting pair. Let's go on crypto now. Okay, so on crypto, we had a very nice job fest around here this level, and then a lot of people, and yeah, including me, was looking for this FVG to hold. Okay, and since we had this change in state of delivery, you can say, and then we had the candles like these, I was not expecting this low to hold, and I have seen many traders longing this law sweep here, and they just get stopped out, which is fine. This is just a part of the game for them. No hate to anyone. But yeah, my plan was that if we, just come back to this area again, I would be looking for longs from this key zone. Or this low is a very key for my invalidation. So we just I want to see the price coming back to this region and form the bottom for the next leg up to the higher. I would be looking for swing longs or even longs just after we reach this level for the next week. We still have some time for the weekly close, then we decide if there is something I will update. And same goes with Ethereum. Wait for the market to come to that area, and we may come to this area on Ethereum, and then you can just start looking for longs since here. Okay, and one very good altcoin I see with a good monthly close is your Doge. Okay, I do really like the structure it is forming right now with kind of rounding bottom environment, you can see, and I do expect the market to just come to these areas in the upcoming months. So that looks really nice, and we had a nice monthly close. And apart from the way we closed above this, we sorry swept this, so still I'm bullish on this. I would be looking for again Bitcoin to come back to that area, and then maybe we can be looking for longs, maybe some kind of deviation like this, and then you can just start looking for longs. Still wait for some liquidity hunts, and then you may start looking for longs on those too. Okay, so these are the crypto pairs I've been looking forward to. Now let's go with some member request pair. We only get two since before I was starting the recording, so yeah, we'll go over it. No, and it's the same way I would say on a render. It's still lagging the strength, but yeah, maybe the next week will form the bottom, or you may have another. We will see, as because I don't have much opinion on this. If we hold this, that's nice, but if you see here, we don't have any bullish structure right now. See, we have been holding the highs and we have been breaking the lows. We have been holding the highs, and maybe unless we see some higher time frame bullish confirmation, it's hard to say what the market will do. So yeah, it's been respecting the support level, but doesn't mean it is bullish. So it has to disrespect the bearish level, which are, for example, this level around here, or maybe this level, then the actual bullishness is something get confirmed. I'm not a big fan of trading altcoin, and especially coin with low volume like these. Well, this is a great project apart from the way it is holding right now. It was great last bear market. I did trade it a lot, but when it comes to day trading, I always advise you to take trades on the only altcoin which has very high volume. Okay. Now, Anna, second requested pair. So let's just talk about this for a second. I see this monthly a here a, that looks really nice, and on the daily or maybe on the 4 hour, I just wanted to see something. Give me a moment. If we get some volume profile from here to here, I want to see something here. Okay, we don't have. Maybe from here to here, do we have something? Yeah. So that looks a nice area for a scalp position, even swing depends. So I would be looking for price to come to this area for a long scalp if I'm interested in. You may also get something, tweet out whatever type of chart pattern you say this. Okay, and then you may have this and you can start looking for longs from this area. So I think, yeah, that's it for Anna too. So we got two pair requests. I hope I completed all the pairs which you asked for, and yeah, I hope I completed, and I hope this video also helped you with the outlook and you have a clarity for the next week. We will be looking for gold long as our main priority, and then we may, after confirmation, we will be looking shorts on GBP and Euro. That is my plan. It can change. If it does, I will update you on X or Telegram. So make sure you join that. And yeah, till the time, goodbye. See you. And if you're still watching this video, make sure you drop a comment, give me a attendance. Until the time, goodbye, signing off. It's your host. Thank you so much for watching. See you. Bye bye.